The Backrooms. The place where you accidentally land between errors in the real world, where there is no way out. I have talked about them in other videos, the loneliness, the buzzing fluorescent lights, the entities. But in this video I tell you in iceberg format, what is true or false in the things that are said about them.
This famous image was uploaded to Forcan on May 12, 2019, with the caption, "The Backrooms." But then, a user said that this photo was uploaded on other cursed image forums in April 2018. Later, the image was found to have Unix code. When we investigated the code, it reveals that the image was uploaded much earlier, namely on July 15, 2012. The original post and comments are unknown and have probably been deleted. Many of the theories are written about this. It is said that the best way to enter is not to cut and find fault in the real world. Other people say that you can enter through your dreams. But the truth is that it is not very well known how to make no clip to be successful, because not all sites have this anomaly, and of course it is not the only way to get into the backrooms.
If you are unlucky and the situation is correct, you can wake up in the backrooms. Another opportunity to enter the backrooms is in the famous liminal places. Liminal places are places in the real world that are typical, or you find something comfortable in them. You don't really know what it is. You may find yourself strangely familiar, as if you have been in them before, like markets, malls, abandoned places, or places you have been to in your childhood, like playgrounds or ball pits. Does that mean we have these emotions in these places because before we were born we had been in places similar to these? Think about it. Why do these places make us feel like this? Okay, this is content for another video. So, you walk through these places to the point of getting lost from people and going to the less traveled places. If you are lucky, you will end up in the backrooms without you noticing. The chances of entering the backrooms are higher in these places because they are very similar to some levels of the backrooms, and it is precisely what it feels like in the backrooms, liminality. So this confirms that the liminal places are the doors to the backrooms.
It is very difficult to get out of the back room. Nowadays we don't know much about this, but the truth is that there is little chance of finding a real way out. The further you go into the levels, the less chance you have of finding a way out. The best level to find an exit is level 0, the lobby. In other levels, if you see an exit or something that looks like it is most likely false, and for your safety, do not go towards it. It could be a trap. There is a level that is the level 3999, which already has a true exit. We don't know why, but it has been proven that you can exit the backrooms through this level. There is a Wi-Fi connection in the backrooms, but it is not known how this can be possible. It has been investigated and has not found any type of router or network transmitter that makes this possible. What has been proven is that from the backrooms you can browse the internet and transmit to the real world. There are much fewer levels than you think. When the backrooms were revealed, there was only level 0. From there level 1 was discovered, then 2, and so on until level 11. And the truth is that there are only 11 current levels: level 0, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, level 7, level 8, level 9, level 10, and level 11. Then there are a few more auxiliary levels that are being discovered, such as level 94, level 188, level 3999, level 974, and the deep levels that much is still unknown about. The strange and extravagant levels that you will see out there do not exist. They are invented by people who are simply completely unaware of backrooms. There is a lot of information about these levels in fandoms and forums that are simply fantasy. Do you really think that these levels exist? Come now. Since these can be levels, these people who invent levels are destroying the idea of backrooms and making them less credible because of them.
The backrooms are 100% real without any doubt. A lot of lies and myths have been said about them. Even the scientists themselves who are involved in them have invented theories just to ridicule them and that people do not give importance to them. They just want you to forget about them and go on with your normal life. But the truth is that they exist, and for many decades, specifically since the 80s and 90s, maybe even much earlier. What happens is that most of the reports and documents that are available are from the aforementioned decades. Most of the disappearances without a trace are caused by people who were not very lucky and entered the backrooms unintentionally and disappeared. As I said in the previous point, there are not that many levels, but the few that exist, and you have to know it very well. If you go through the wrong areas and you are not careful, you will reach the backrooms, and it is very difficult to get out of here unless you be very lucky. This place is full of people who accidentally fall, and are wandering the backrooms looking for a way out.
But, not all levels are dangerous. In fact, a large part of them are safe, like level 5, which is a hotel, 4, an office where nobody is ever there, or 11, which is an uninhabited city. In these levels you only have to worry about getting some supply, that is, you do not want to end up in any other than the ones mentioned above.